Hi everyone! This week we're creating a paper honeycomb Christmas ornament. The first thing you'll need to do is go to the link in the description where you can print this pattern and then cut it out. This is a project where the paper that you use really matters. You'll want to use paper that is as thin as possible, and it will look great if it's double-sided paper, but it is pretty hard to find double-sided paper that's thin. So one-sided paper is fine, which is what I'm using, but notice that this paper is very thin and easily bends. So when choosing your paper, just keep in mind that both sides will show and thinner paper is best. So let's get started. If you're using one-sided paper like I am, turn it over so the good side is facing down, and then take your pattern and trace it onto the back side of this paper, and you'll want to cut 18 of these. And now this is much easier if you have a Cricut or other cutting machine which can cut these for you, and I will have a free PNG pattern which you can use on your cutting machines at the link in the description. So once you cut it out, it should look like this, with printing on one side. So I cut 18 total of these, and 6 of each color of paper. Using 2 or 3 colors of paper works well for this. So to get started, take one of the pieces, and we're going to carefully fold this in half the long way. Just fold it, and then open it up, and it looks like this. So we're going to take this side, and right here, we're going to put a line of glue. And I'm using hot glue for this project. It worked well, but feel free to try other adhesives. So I'm just going to put a line of glue there, and a line of glue there, and then close that up. So now we're going to take another piece, fold it in half again, and now we're going to join these two pieces together, and we're going to put glue in the opposite spots. So I'm going to put here at the top, right here, and along the edge up to about here. So adding the glue there, and up the side until there, and then just press these two pieces together. So now we're going to open that piece up, and we're going to put glue in the same spot we did on the first one, right here and right here. Close that up and press it together. We're going to take our next piece, fold it in half, and then again to attach these two together, we're going to put glue here at the top, right here, and up along the edge, and make sure you're stopping here at a consistent spot. So line those up and press them together. Then open it up, and we'll put glue here and here. Press that together. And we'll add the next piece and fold it in half. Attach these two together by putting glue at the top, here, and here, and press those together. Open it up, put glue here and here. So by now you may have noticed that there's a pattern to this. On the insides of the pieces, we put it on those two spots here, and on the outside of the pieces, when we're joining them together, we put it on the top here and here. So you're just going to repeat this process until all 18 pieces are attached to each other. Once you get the hang of this, it goes very quickly. So just repeat it until all the pieces are used. So once all 18 are attached, you should have something that looks about like this, and if we kind of pull it apart, we can see that the honeycomb is forming. So I just have a little glue up here I wanted to cut off at the top. So you're just going to stretch this around, and then we're going to be gluing these two end pieces together to form the ornament. So first I want to add a hanger for the ornament, so I'm just going to cut a length of this kind of Christmassy cord that I got from Michael's, and I'm just going to tie a knot in the end so it doesn't fray. So I'm creating a loop that's big enough to fit over a branch of a Christmas tree, and tying a knot in that end. Then to attach it, I'm going to be gluing it here, putting glue on both sides of it, and just gluing it like this. It actually works best if the two threads aren't glued right together. So it looks like this. So now we're just going to create the ornament by gluing those two sides together, as we discussed before. So I'm going to hold it like this, and then put some glue here at the bottom, and then just squeeze that together. Make sure that it's really well attached. So once I'm happy with how that is looking, I'm going to glue the next two spots, which are right here and right at the top, just like when we attach two pieces together, and then just quickly hold those and squeeze them together so they adhere well. You can kind of stick your fingers inside of the honeycomb to grab two of the pieces and get them to stick together. And if you have a spot come open like I did, that's okay. You can just add a little more glue and squeeze them together again. And you'll want to make this ornament the same size I did. Don't try to scale it down, it won't work right and the pieces will pop open. If you use the right kind of glue and the same size of ornament, you shouldn't have too many of these pieces opening up. As a final step, I just added some hot glue in this hole in the bottom, just to make sure everything is secure. Be careful when you do this because the hot glue can come out and burn you. And here is the finished ornament. And that's it! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this paper Christmas ornament tutorial. If you'd like to see more Christmas videos from my channel, I will link some on screen, and feel free to subscribe for future videos. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great holiday season.